Now we're live.
Live.
Now we're live.
This is the For Really Show.
Yep. For really
Show.
My name is Jude Anthony Angelini.
I'm Ross.
It sounds really inadequate after I just said my whole three names.
Like, it did seem like shorted, right?
It felt like you were going to say more, but then it just was like kind of
Ross.
a letdown.
It's Ross.
I thought you were going to be like, Ross Rutherford Rao or some shit like that.
Right? Like, I give you the whole rap name and the whole, like, Muslim name. And
What was your Muslim name?
Abdur Rahim Kadir Shukri.
That doesn't sound like an authentic one either. It doesn't sound like what Muslim parents, like from like real Muslims, not jail Muslims, but like Arab motherfuckers would name their kids.
It was actually given to me.
By who?
By an older brother from Pontiac. His name was Obadiah.
By a creative black guy. He was like, "You are Abdul Shahim Rahim Shukri."
He was I put on the Kadir Shukri, but he gave me the Abdur Rahim.
What does the Kadir Shukri mean?
What does that mean? I know Shukri means thankful.
Line of God or some shit.
Shukri means thankful.
Allah's toilet paper roll.
I can't remember. Yo, you know motherfuckers take that really seriously.
Oh, did you? Yo, while you bullshitting, I was doing a show and I was clowning on how Arab cats was always bombing shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just joking. And I got bomb threats.
See?
They're like, man, you better stop talking shit about us Arabs bombing shit before I bomb you. I'm like, you proving my point, you fucking idiot. Fucking dipshit.
There's a reason, motherfucker. But chill that shit out. I don't remember what the Kadir means.
It's probably something awesome.
Yeah, it was. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give myself like, you know, an unflattering name.
I like you better now that you're I don't even know if you're atheist or not. I like you better now that you're not all about rules.
Yeah, I'm I'm a free thinker now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no absolutes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not telling anybody their way. I don't expect anybody to tell me my way.
Yeah, my shit is like with the God thing. Like, I'm not even gonna say there is no God or there is a God. I don't know. Like, I'm not taking a stand one way or another.
And that's what it is, right? That's what it is, because you can't say. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it now. That's what I mean by no absolutes. I can't tell you what is, you know what I'm saying, or what will be.
Right.
You know, I don't. Who the fuck am I? You know,
no one. How the
fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Where am I in this fucking universe?
Let's get deep. Let's do that. This sounds like one of them late night real high conversations. You ever think about the stars and how little you are?
Right. We need drugs.
I've been off. I ran out of all my drugs, and I'm actually way crisper. Like, I'm way clearer.
Yeah.
But man, this shit is boring, dude.
You seem a little sharper. Is that why you're kicking my ass in Russell right now? Is that?
I was fucking you up in Russell in a K-hole. I was getting you in Russell fucking high on ketamine.
That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like something snapped in your head in a K-hole, you know what I'm saying? And now you're like on some Rain Man shit and that, and I can't even fuck with you.
Man, but what's going to happen is something's going to snap in your head and then you're going to start whooping me at Russell.
I need some ketamine.
I've been trying to get you to try that shit for fucking years. I think that would go as far as just like the Marlboro Reds and the drinking of scotch and shit like that. I think that would pair well with all of that.
Yeah.
As a very anti-stereotypical black thing to do.
Oh, to do ketamine?
Yeah, you don't hear a lot of rappers rapping about ketamine.
Yeah, I don't. I could be the first.
You could. Ketamine, green bean, some shit like that, you know.
I've been worried, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even say worried, man. Just kind of apprehensive with all shit, you know what I'm saying? Like even shit that I've done before, you know what I mean? It's just right now, it's just like I'm not in the headspace for it.
Yep.
You know, because like when I get there, man, like I start, like this self-analysis. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like really examining my shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to get there and like, oh man, this is fucked up. You're getting fat. And you're losing your hair. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I start really thinking about shit like that.
That shit ain't even that big of a deal. That shit.
Yeah, but like it just gets deeper for me.
I hear you.
You know, like when I'm high.
Well, I don't want to do DMT because I don't want to change the way I'm living. You know what I mean? Like, I'm afraid I'm going to do it and, like, some elf is going to tell me, like, some real eye-opening, life-changing shit.
Yeah.
And I kind of like what I'm doing right now. I kind of like doing drugs and fucking chicks and, doing a bunch of ketamine at the crib and just listening to music. I like that. I enjoy that. So I don't want to do anything that's going to stop me from wanting to do that.
Right. Because you can see some shit like that. You can see some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit that'll just like fucking reconfigure you.
Yeah. Like every time I do mushrooms, I'm all like, well, I always have some fucking epiphany.
Yeah.
And I'm just not, I'm not ready for an epiphany. I kind of just want to cruise where I'm at right now.
Right. That's part of it, man. That's part of it is like, like I don't want to realize shit.
Right? Yeah. Because then you got to change. And it's like, I already know, man. I already know. Trust me, I know I probably shouldn't be sleeping with fucking chicks that I don't care about and this, that, and the other. But like, what else am I supposed to do?
Right. It's when like I figured out the fucking the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped buying shoes for like 3 years because like I ate some shrooms and saw how ridiculous it was that I had like 80 pairs of fucking Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I don't even want to jump on, but I'm gonna. Some of those Chuck Taylors were awful. They were just the ugliest Chuck Taylors. It was a pair of Chuck Taylors that only somebody that had 70 pairs of Chuck Taylors could buy.
That's the problem.
With like laces all over, like eight sets of laces and 12 tongues.
And it's the double layer, right? Yeah.
It looked like Punky Brewster designed them shits. like a hobo came up with the design. I'm like, man, I don't know about those.
I remember one time, man, like this was when I was in like my colorful stage, you know what I'm saying? Like I was rocking I had these Grateful Dead pair with like all these bears on it, you know what I'm saying? All these crazy colors, and I had this crazy colorful jacket on, and I was out in Detroit, and I ran into this like this homeless dude, crackhead, man, and he was asking me for some loot. And like I started peeling him off some shit, right? Like a couple ones, and he was he stopped dead. He was like, "You was a rainbow bright motherfucker, right?" I bust out laughing. I was with my sister and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bust out laughing. I hand him the ones, dog. This dude heads down the street. You can hear him yelling, "Rainbow!" So I changed it up after that, man.
He couldn't even stop. He didn't even care if you didn't pay him. He just had to let you know.
You are shining right now, rainbow bright.
Like a light bright board in this bitch. That's I mean, we all go through certain things like that. That was me and the watches. I lost the one watch and then bought fucking 20, but like whatever. Whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do and you just gotta go through it. I try not to judge. When I know I'm fucking up, I feel like the worst thing you can do when you're fucking up and here, let me rephrase it. If you're fucking up and you don't want to change, the worst thing you can do is beat yourself up.
Yeah, I agree.
Like people that will pick up a cigarette, start smoking, and be like, man, I shouldn't be smoking.
I gotta quit smoking. Yeah,
man, you kicking the shit out of yourself. Like, what is the like? Enjoy that fucking cigarette,
right?
Like,
while you're doing it,
dude. Every goddamn line I snort, I fucking enjoy the shit out of that shit. Every drug I do, I'm like, this is awesome. Every time I'm up in some pussy that I don't give a fuck about, I try to kill that pussy. I'm never like, what am I doing? It's like, fuck that, dude.
Why are you doing it? But after the fact?
It's like after the fact, I'm like, all right, that wasn't the best for me, but I'm going to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
when you're fucking up.
Man, you definitely got to embrace who you are. You know what I'm saying? And what you're doing. You know, that's what it is, man.
Because the worst shit, what's worse than doing damaging shit to yourself is beating yourself up. Mm-hmm. Like, that's stress kills you. Stress gives you cancer. All that stress will make your fucking hair fall out, make you lose sleep, make you fucking gain weight.
Yeah.
Stress, man. So, like, look at them European motherfuckers. Them French, they be chain smoking and fucking each other's wives and not shaving their armpits and shit. They just seem real happy to me. They're living a life. Right. They gotta figure it out.
Get the big gut and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just hairy and hanging out. And, yeah,
they gotta figure it out, man.
Yeah, we should study them.
I think I just did. I just gave you a case study. You don't need to watch them anymore. You don't need, they have dinner at like 1:30 in the morning and shit. They have like 1:30 in the morning dinner for 8 hours.
With wine.
Yeah, with wine. Like, they're doing it big.
Yeah.
They do it big. Their cancer rate ain't like ours. I have no scientific knowledge. I know. Look, listen to me. Their cancer rate ain't like ours. They're good. They're good.
Crime ain't the same over there?
Nah.
Well,
nah.
You know?
The only time there's crime is like, I don't know, some Algerians or some shit be doing wilding out or like picketing something. That's the only time I ever see them on the news is like immigrants are mad about something. They throw rocks through windows or they're a protesting group of people. Like,
yeah.
And they get shit done when they protest. Not our fucking what was the motherfuckers? Occupy motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Where they just like showed up and sat around like, what do you want? We don't know.
Like taking up all the homeless space.
What's your demand? We don't have any. We're just really bummed. We're going to occupy this because 1% owns everything. You're like, man, yo.
And what has it done? You know, that was my thing at the time was like, just like, what do you think you're changing? You know, these motherfuckers are laughing at you.
I mean, I was agreeing with them and laughing at them like, you guys are dumbasses.
It's silly, man. It's silly. You know, and I'm not saying that Cat's intentions weren't right, but I'm just saying, like, you know, cats gotta get real causes, man. You know, and know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like picket signs. You know what I'm saying? That shit doesn't do anything.
Like my auntie, she burned up more gas going to D.C. to march to save the environment. I'm like, what, you taking a fucking plane? You doing all this shit to save the environment? You fucking up the environment trying to save the environment.
Right.
Why don't you save your fucking house? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you fucking save yourself? She bought a house and started making... She bought a house, right, over on the west side of Detroit trying to fucking clean up the neighborhood. Didn't bother to see that it was just the whole stroll. It was none but fucking hookers. Mm-hmm. It was right over there, like 7 Mile and Telegraph area. And maybe 5 in Telegraph, I don't know. And... So she's stuck out there in Detroit with all these hookers. Oh, you fucking idiot. And then she quits her job and starts making puppets. It's like, don't you got to pay for a goddamn, don't you got a house to pay for and shit? Like, what the fuck?
What was she gonna do with the puppets?
She did puppet shows.
Was it like political satire or something?
Nah, man, I don't know. I don't know. She would like take wool. She would take wool and like tease it out. So she would take like wool strings and tease it out so it was mad puffy.
Yeah.
And then like twist it up so that it was shaped different ways. It wasn't even like some real ill like Pinocchio puppets. It was like like a fucking 4-year-old decided to.
Hey, my daughter used to make puppets.
Yeah. She ain't had to pay
like
for a house.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. That's some Occupy.
She grew out of it.
I'm just saying, like, that's the typical Occupy person right there. That's them,
man.
Fucking making puppets when they need to be making some money to pay for their goddamn house, and they don't do it because their parents bail them out.
I just thought it was wild about like the cats that did it here in LA, like downtown, how they just like fucked up the area down there. You know what I mean? Like,
did they?
Where all the homeless were staying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just fucked the area up, man. You know what I'm saying? All this trash out over there, and
they fucked it up more than the homeless fucked it up.
Yeah,
that's hard to do, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard to do.
That's what's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like you really think you're out here making a fucking statement? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right next to Skid Row, where them motherfuckers live there every day.
Yeah, they been
ain't nobody saying shit about that.
They been occupying that shit for about 37 years. They've been occupying that fucking street.
It ain't stopping nothing.
No siree, Bob. Them homeless motherfuckers. That's why I had to move from over here, man. Like,
yeah,
fuck them guys. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. Like, I'm not like fuck you every homeless person.
No, man. I know what you're saying, man. Like, I mean, some of them cats, they're just, you know, they're a waste of space, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even saying that, you know, you know, like, not everybody, not all of them can't, like, you know, fall on hard times and end up in a certain situation, or you just fucking crazy, a drug addict or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I gotta believe that a lot of it has to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You have done that to yourself.
That's like a lot. That's a lot of choices. You know what I mean? You made a lot of choices to end up right here.
Straight the fuck up. And you burned a lot of bridges. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you're saying that nobody gives a fuck about you. Right?
Yeah.
So why should I give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, all the people that are probably related to you, you know what I'm saying? Right. Your blood relations don't give a fuck. So why me, perfect stranger, why should I give a fuck?
And the shit that kills me is like when you try to treat a motherfucker like a human being, they're treating you like a wallet. Like, if you give a motherfucker direct eye contact, you see me out here. You see me out here. I treat everybody like a person. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
When we were out there trying to meet James and them downtown, and the fucking homeless dude, I'm over here having a 5-minute conversation with the most stinking ass homeless motherfucker. Right. And the whole time he's just trying to butter me up to get $2 out of me. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm gonna pray for you, man. I'll give you my blessings, man.
Bless you,
and keep it moving. Fucking whatever.
Bless you. Yo, we had some shit to talk about this time.
Oh, I'm supposed to have that. Speaking of drug sex, I'm supposed to have the fucking Dominican stripper.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm supposed to have the Dominican stripper come out tonight. I don't know though. She missed her plane, so we might be hooking up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Is that why you wanted to get started a little earlier?
Because I don't like sitting around out here for a long time. I get tired. So like, if we can get them done, I prefer to get these little podcasts done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Be the fuck done with it. I don't know how much longer I can smash this chick though, because she's getting into porn, and it's not like I.
Is she coming out here again? Like, what? Were there some developments? You know what I'm saying? Like, she got work, or?
Yeah, she's getting work. I think she's going to be in Penthouse or something like that. And the thing is like, she has canceled. She quit her job stripping so that she can put all her energy into fucking
stripping
porn
on camera.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
Yeah, you got a picture? Because I still haven't seen what she looks like.
I don't have a very good picture of her. Let me see if I can get her.
She ain't seen you no tits and ass?
Nah, she ain't seen me no tits and ass. I don't even ask for that shit
anymore.
I don't ask for that shit from girls, really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Like, I've seen them. I've seen what your titties look like. I was there. You know what I mean? Like, I was there. I saw your breasts. I grabbed them. And she's got all the fake body parts anyway, so that's what that's a blurry picture of her. It just gives you an idea. She's young, right?
Okay, yeah, she a little youngin'.
She's young. She's early 20s.
Oh, okay.
I'm old enough to be her dad.
So she's got fake tits and ass?
Yeah. And the thing is like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how much longer I can have sex with her, because I'm afraid that she's going to get herpes doing porn. And then I don't want to get herpes.
Right.
I made it a really fucking. I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm doing pretty good. I got the herpes on my mouth, but I got that shit from my puppet aunt. I got that shit.
That's the same aunt right there.
Yeah, of course. My puppet ass aunt would give me fucking herpes when I'm 10.
Puppet aunt.
Fucking, she's ridiculous. This is the one. I don't know. This is the one. This aunt right here. I don't know. She's just typical hippie.
Yeah.
Where it's like she gets all this. It's like white guilt. She's got all this white guilt. She's always like feeling bad for black people and fucking rainforests.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, she like has my grandparents help her out all the time. It's like you feel real bad about your lot in life, about how privileged you are. Yet,
but you don't mind using it when it's convenient.
Yeah, but you're okay with fucking. Hey, Mom, can I borrow some money that I'm never gonna pay back? She fucking to protest the goddamn to protest the fucking rainforest getting cut down. She dressed up like a llama. She made a paper mache llama outfit and marched around over on goddamn fucking Mac. On Mac Avenue in front of a, like, if anybody knows of Detroit, like, you on Mac, don't nobody give a fuck about a goddamn
rainforest.
Yeah, don't give a fuck about a rainforest. So I come home I come home one year and she got herself this Hindu boyfriend who's like sounds like he's from the hood, like the most hood ass Hindu motherfucker, and he ruined Christmas. They would wear matching dashiki outfits. He was always like he was going in people's bags, taking out their cameras and taking pictures with his shit. We're like, dude, when we're looking at my auntie like, man, come on, what the fuck are you doing, man? Get this fucking dipshit out of here. He's drinking a fucking 40 out of a bag. At dinner. It's like
at dinner.
It's like, come on, man.
Straight up.
So that's what. Yeah, that's the one that gave me herpes.
Okay.
Because of course you'd give me herpes.
Yeah. So I see why it's so deep with you then, with the your fear of herpes.
Yeah, herpes sucks, man. You don't have it, do you?
No.
Imagine just having some like face AIDS. Like imagine like just some shit comes up on, and I get it in my eye every few years too.
Yeah. I've seen it before.
You saw it in my eye, remember? It just comes up, and then you feel like a fucking scum. You got like, you just feel like a scumbag
You're
for
all
2
fucking
weeks.
despondent when that shit happens. What's up, man? It's just this.
It feels like you're getting benched. You know, it's like you got to go ride the bench for 2 weeks. I can't do shit.
Yeah.
You want to go to a Hall & Oates concert? Nah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, you just sad to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, it's like, oh. I can always tell. Like, well, not at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, oh, damn, maybe he just like, you know, had a bad bug last night or something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, man, it's fucking herpes on my lip. I gotta see this girl tonight. I won't even be able to fuck.
Because you can't. It's like you need the whole repertoire. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man.
Like,
I feel you.
My cunnilingus is a real big part of the whole repertoire. So, like, I can't even bring that into play. What am I do? Go down there and blow on that shit? Like,
I never had anything, man. Like, I never got, like, you know, crabs or nothing like that. There was that one time with the homeless chick. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what
she
happened?
wasn't fucking homeless, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
did she have a
I
house?
like to call her homeless.
Did she have a house?
She was staying with a friend of hers, but like she
was
was just
homeless.
a raggedy looking bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this was why I had to chill out drinking. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch gave me ballinitis.
What the fuck?
That's exactly what it was called.
What's ballinitis?
Okay, it's just like you fuck a bitch that has a yeast infection,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a yeast infection on your dick. And it's like it'll like bubble up around the head,
And
and it stinks like a motherfucker.
what's it smell like?
like foot burn. Like, yo, man, it was yeah, like I said, it was why I chilled drinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like it was just like one night I was fucking drunk to the motherfucker, and she was over, and you know, everybody had went to sleep, and it's like, fuck you, my dick's out. You know what I'm saying? I paid for it, man.
Oh, how did it start? Like, how did it begin?
I just started seeing shit on my dick.
No, I'm talking about how did you crack that? How did you crack into her?
Nah, she was like the whole time we were like partying and shit. You know, she was coming on to me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I could.
You got a picture of her? I would like to see her.
Not on me.
You're not Facebook friends with her anymore?
No. You know, I erased that bitch from existence.
From life.
You know what I'm saying? She pissed on my leg one night. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was over. It might even have been the same night. You know what I'm saying? But, like, we were over and, like, drinking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's there and we're drinking and shit. And she was sitting on my lap. And she got up and was like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom, right? And my leg was wet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like... Tone and I think Tone and Michelle were there, and I was like, "Yo, I think this bitch just pissed on my leg." I think she just pissed on my leg. You know what I mean?
And you still smashed her?
I can't remember if that shit was before or after that.
I'm gonna guess that it was before. This is my reasoning.
Go ahead.
Because if someone gives me ballinitis, they're not gonna be sitting on my lap after I get ballinitis.
Well, I didn't know that I didn't know she gave me a ballinitis, you know what I'm saying, until like, you know, like a week later or some shit.
So she came over after you fucked shortly thereafter and sat on your lap?
No, what I'm saying is
she pissed on you, then you fucked her, bro. That's what happened.
I don't doubt it. What I'm saying is I don't remember.
I'm
you
telling
see what I'm saying?
I'm piecing it together for you. I'm Columbo on this shit.
Them was ill times, dog.
You were going through it.
That was when I pissed in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pissed in the corner, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
with my daughter right there.
Was she awake?
Yeah, she was trying to stop me.
What was she saying?
Like I don't, you know, she told me about it the next morning, but she was like, Dad, that's not the toilet. Dad. And I'm just like pissing in her dresser.
She's gonna need therapy like a motherfucker, bro.
Nazi's good, man. I prepared her for the fucking world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, the world is ugly.
You don't just piss on your daughter's shit and then like have her be cool with it. Trust me, when she's like 25, she's gonna be talking to somebody about it, and they're gonna hype her up. They're like, "Oh my God, your dad peed on your stuff."
See, yo, and that's what I'm saying. She's like, "Yo, man, I seen it. You know, I've seen that shit. You know, like, you know, she's got me for a father, you for an uncle. You know what I mean? Like, she knows, man.
This poor kid, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
She listens to this podcast.
Does she listen?
Yeah. She's read your book.
Did she read it?
She started it. She's not. She hasn't finished it or anything like that. But yeah, she is reading it.
Awesome. That's yeah. She heard about me saying that she was that she shouldn't have been born for being like a mixed kid and all that. She said,
I don't know if she's listened to that episode yet.
She didn't hear about the mixed kid.
I don't think she heard that
about how you're a race traitor. How you shouldn't be banging outside your race.
No, yep, she hadn't heard that. I may have talked to her about it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So she knows how you feel about it, you know.
This is good.
Asia knows how you feel about it too.
My daughter doesn't know. Not yet. Not yet. It's gonna be like fucking Monsters Ball or some shit when she gets older. I never saw the movie, but I just imagine that Billy Bob Thornton was a real fucking asshole redneck or something.
Well, he got to fuck Hallie. Who is, you know, the longer you look at Halle Berry, the funnier she looks. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like, she just looked like her head is kind of strange to me. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of what was that? I think that was fucking Tales from the Crypt.
The Crypt Keeper?
Nah. It was like a fucking episode. Like James Remar was in it. And Radon Chong. You're not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking
words.
about.
You're just word talking. I don't understand anything.
You're not gonna know
now.
what the fuck I'm talking about, man. But I think it was might even have been a movie. But anyway, the demon that Radon Chong played in that, she's just got a fucking octagon head.
Her shit looks like a slice of bread.
You just put her in a toaster.
Yeah.
Yo, but hey, speaking of that.
What's that?
This shit, man, like this shit about with I saw this fucking article. It was online, like Tone showed it to me, man, and it said the heading was 10 ugliest celebs. You know what I'm saying? And the cover picture was Melanie Griffith. You know what I'm saying?
That's out cold, man.
It's fucked up, Doug. I didn't go into it to see the other celebrities in it, man, but like it's just that kind of shit. Like we clown cats regularly. You know what I'm saying? We clown cats.
We just said that
saying?
she looked like shit, but we're not writing articles about it. Like I feel like that's kind of like next level dickheadedness.
It's what's wild to me is that there were cats sitting down, you know what I mean? Like, there's a group of people sitting down, and not one of them said, like, "Oh man, this is kind of
It's fucked up.
It's kind of foul."
And you know who's it's this goddamn. It's what is that? It's a tabloid shit. It's just like they don't have shit to talk about. They're useless.
It's wild, like, you know, man. I get all the fictitious, or it might even be real, scandalous shit.
Right.
They talk about she's sleeping with this cat and this here, blah blah blah. But there's got to be a fucking line, man.
Dog.
There's got to be a line,
You really sitting down brainstorming the 10 ugliest motherfuckers, and then you like as a celebrity, like what? I gotta go see that. I gotta go see that I made the list. And who picked it? A bunch of fucking fags. They're like they got punked down in high school all their life, and now they got to
make these people feel like shit.
You got into a good writing program, and now you're working at the fucking Star Gazette or a fucking what is it? SHM or what is that shit?
I don't even know the names of these motherfuckers.
There's one. It's like, yo, dude, they're shameless. Shameless.
It's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see the shit where they say like, like they're talking about pregnant celebs. Pregnant. Oh, she's getting fat, or like how big is she gonna get? It's like, damn, bro.
It's like she's pregnant, dog. she's fucking pregnant. And this is
pregnant, man. Like, chill.
Yo, I'm an asshole, bro. I'm a dick.
I know you get paid to be one.
I'm a dick. I get paid to be a dick, but it's just different. If you just talking shit, it's different than if you write it down and you put it in print and it's there the whole time.
Right.
I say shit and like everything I say is like it's in one ear out the other. Yeah, I say it, and like when I was clowning on fucking Bobby and Whitney having ugly ass kids, like I didn't like write an article about Bobby and Whitney's fucking ugly ass kids,
right.
Right. Like, how can you be so rich and so ugly? Like, I didn't write none of that shit. I just said it 3 times.
You ain't do like a fucking blog on the 10 most ugliest families. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's got the ugliest kids? And my thing is where does it fucking end?
Elvis got an ugly kid. What's her name's head is big as hell.
Whose kid?
Elvis and Priscilla. For how good looking those two are.
Yeah.
Their fucking daughter has a giant head. She looks like Mac tonight.
Is
like, I would be really bummed if I was her. I would be so bummed out.
There's a lot of big-headed folk. For real.
I wish I knew her fucking name. What's
that? John. Remember we took those pictures with John Favreau.
Yeah.
Right, like his head compared to us, it's like the top of our bodies. You know what I'm saying?
This shit look like Easter Island.
Straight the fuck up.
But he was cool as hell. You know what I mean? Like yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Like he and mine taking a picture, nothing. And that was the night before Iron Man came out too, which was dope. You know, but like even saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like attacking shit. I mean, he most likely knows he's got a big ass head. You know.
Yeah.
You know?
But even so, even if it's one thing you saying it, it's another thing you fucking sitting down with a group of people writing a fucking article about it.
10 biggest heads in Hollywood.
Yeah, and posting it. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
it just is.
I think it's some other shit, man.
But you know what, dog? Yo, I don't blame them. I do blame them, but I also blame the people that read that shit.
Yeah,
like
because they're all involved. If there wasn't a market for it, they wouldn't be doing that shit.
It's a real turnoff. It's a real turnoff, and this has happened with me a couple times. Less than usual, and I'm real happy about that. But like, if I'm in line with a girl at a grocery store, and she grabs one of them tabloids off the shelf while we're waiting in line,
yeah,
like my dick goes inside my body. Like that shit is not sexy to me. I'm judging you harshly. I'm like, you fucking idiot bitch. Put that shit back.
Yeah,
pick up Time or fucking National Geographic.
Man,
fucking Discovery magazine.
I feel you, man. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's the same way with certain reality shows, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain reality shows that I see, like, you know, like my girl watching shit. I'm like, why are you watching that shit? You know, Bad Girls Club. This shit is like really ridiculous to me, man. You know what I mean? Because like, what I love about it is they get on the show. They're wild out the whole time they're there. They're fighting and cussing each other out and just doing the craziest shit. And they're drunk the whole time and fucking people and each other. And then it gets to the end of the time that they're there and they're like, I've learned so much while I was here. Right. I feel like I'm a better person and I'm going to take this and I'll be able to take the lessons that I learned here and I've grown.
Here's my theory on all that shit. In reality, yeah, they're both kind of grimy to me. But here's my theory. Like, I feel like you're allowed to watch reality TV if you're of a certain intelligence level that's really high. Because maybe you're just super smart and you just need to unwind, and this is how you unwind, by watching bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna, like,
yeah.
But the problem is, if your IQ isn't high enough, you have no room to be watching that bullshit. It's just making you dumber. You can't afford to be watching reality TV.
Right. I mean, you should be spending your time trying to educate yourself.
Crack a fucking book.
Straight the fuck up.
Like, read a book,
and
write something.
I mean, that goes for everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you should be of a certain intelligence to have babies. You know what I mean? But the stupidest motherfuckers have the most babies.
Yeah, because, you know, the people that are real bright, they're trying to get their shit together before they start. Right. They don't start having kids till they're like 37.
Right.
But I gotta be real with you. Those real smart people, they have little bitch ass babies, man. Like, they have little punk ass, hoe ass babies. Like, oh, come on, Pollock. Jackson doesn't like peanut butter. He's got a nut allergy. It's like, your kid's a fucking pussy.
Right.
Like, if you got a nut allergy, like, if like a nut can, like, that's, if a nut can take you out, or if like gluten can kill you, maybe you should just fucking die. Like, do us a favor. Like, do me a favor and fucking, like, if gluten can take you out, kid, fucking go die, dude. Thin the herd. We got enough people. We don't need any more little weaklings running around here that can't tackle. Like, oh, this sandwich almost took me out. Like, fuck you.
Right, and you know, and I think that's a bit of the natural selection, man. You know what I mean? It's like those are the things that do.
We don't have natural selection anymore. We take care of everybody.
Yeah,
that's the like we take care of everybody. If you're fucking, the more dumb you are, the more we take care of you.
Man, like, overall, I think a lot of this shit, man, it caters to the stupid.
These motherfuckers would have got ate by some tigers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You would have you would have been starved. Some wolves would have fucked you up. Bear would have caught your ass when you trying to get some honey. Like, you would have been fucking dead.
Right. And shit, even man will do it to you. Even man will do it to you. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause if you were weak, you know, you would have just got stripped of everything you had. You can't protect your woman,
right?
Your kids, you know, your land.
None of that shit.
You know, you got cattle. Somebody's gonna come and get that shit from you.
That's it. That's the shit that kills me. Being a Caucasian.
Yeah.
I look at these pussies because this is very much a white thing. Like all these fucking hoe ass allergies. My sister doesn't even eat fucking wheat right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, she formed a new allergy. Wheat.
Thank you.
Well, this wheat is different than the wheat that was grown during Jesus' time, and blah blah blah. And
she knows.
There's so much HMO.
It's like, yo,
she knows.
It's like
she's been told.
It's like, bruh, we came from Vikings and barbarians. We were running around fucking people up, and now you gotta get now you can die from some wheat. Like, give me a fucking break, man. Like, you came from a barbarian, man. Y'all was like living in the woods and shit, like fucking in snow, killing people. You was Roman. You was running around in Rome, like just dudes fucking each other and then killing everybody. Yeah. Like, and now pasta can kill you. Fuck off.
Yeah. And we've made ourselves like that, man. We've made ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I stopped drinking, milk a long time ago. You know what I mean? It's like now if I was to drink milk, it fuck my system up.
You get a tummy ache.
You know?
You'd get a tummy ache.
I'd be up late and have to shit myself.
But even like I hear you. Shit, I don't even drink milk because it hurts my tummy tum. But if I had to, I could. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sitting there like, I don't know.
And then what happens? Like, all the time you were a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? The doctor told you like, yo, you need protein, bro.
Doctor, you know what it was? It was like it was the less I ate, the more my stomach turned into a little bitch. Mm-hmm. It was like the less meat I ate, the less shit I ate. It was almost like it didn't have the enzymes to break shit down. I'm not a scientist or nothing, but like that's just based on what I can eat whatever now. I'm like a goat. I'm a hyena. Like I can eat whatever now. I'm good.
Yeah. Plastic, paper.
Fucking anything. Give me bark. I could eat some bark right now.
Shit.
That's where I draw the line. I draw the line at shit. I won't eat no shit. I let a chick pee on me. I let her pee on me. I might even, like, if we get crazy enough, I might even let her piss in my mouth. But I'm not eating no motherfucking shit. That's where I draw the line.
You had a chick pee on you before, yeah?
Yeah, it was kind of sexy.
Yeah.
It felt about 7 or 8 degrees warmer than my body temperature, and she was just, it was just so disgusting that I just wanted to like, my shit was on bang. My shit was like wah, 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 wah. I was like ready to go.
Yeah. I did it once, man. You know what I'm saying? Got pissed on and pissed on.
With you and the missus?
Me and the girl. Yeah. Like I said, we'll try some shit.
I tried to pee on a girl, but I knew I was going to be having crazy drug sex, so I took some Cialis ahead of time, which I'm not used to.
Yeah.
And I had her on the tub, and she was like naked in the tub, and I was standing over her, like talking shit, like, yeah, you about to get peed. I'm gonna pee on your face. You about to get peed on. But I was so excited about peeing on her that, like, I just had this raging hard on, and I couldn't pee. So I was like trying to not get turned on and be. So she was sitting there like just rubbing herself for a mad long time, and I was just talking over her, and she was like, "I'm getting cold." We had to stop. We were like, let's just go back in the bedroom. It was my big chance. I fucking blew it.
But that's, I mean, even after you do this shit, man, it's so extreme. Is that like after it happens, you're like, well, what do we do now?
I think.
Should you just take a shower and I'll meet you out here?
Yeah, I TiVo'd Archie Bunker, so we can.
You can make me a sandwich.
We can watch that. When you wash that piss off yourself, you can come make me a sandwich, and that'll be That'll be cool, I guess. He had asparagus, huh? It smells like asparagus.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I knew this dominatrix that used to pee on dudes.
Oh yeah.
And she said she would get $250 for time. And this was back in the day. This was back in the 90s. And she said it got to the point that where she felt like she was losing money if she took a pee in the toilet. Like she just felt like she was losing money. She was like, "That's $250."
Shit, $250. Yeah, I can see that.
Would you pee on people for $250?
Hell yeah.
What if it was a dude that like got aroused by it? So it's like he's looking at your dick, and you're pissing on him, and like he's gonna jerk off to you later. He can't jerk off right there,
right?
So it's kind of like it might not be gay to you, but it's definitely gay to this guy.
It's definitely gay to him. He's getting gay enjoyment from it. Right? Well, okay, it depends on. I mean, it couldn't be a one-off thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have to be regular money. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have to be like I'd have to be getting like paid from the shit, and nobody could know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could know. Right? Like, I'd have to have like one of them masks on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with the zipper.
Shit, maybe it might even have to be like some glory hole pissing. You know what I'm saying? You just come in the stall, I put my dick through it.
That's funny.
Feed your money in there, bro.
Slide it through the nut. Slide it through the hole. That's pretty. I don't think I'd be able to do it, man. Yeah. But I'm doing all right now. So like, let's say I'm on my nuts. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're on your nuts. I'm just saying
No, and like I said, when I'm saying like regular cash, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd have to have like a pretty hefty clientele. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd probably have to have like 15 cats coming through a day.
That's a lot of
pissing.
I was gonna say that's a lot
I'd
of
be
pee.
dehydrated.
You would be drinking a lot. You'd be drinking a lot. But even if you did, let's say, 4 clients a day, that's a G a day.
Yeah.
Just fucking pissing.
You could clean up.
You could make a killing.
Clean up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I always wanted to do?
Then I could hire other motherfuckers to do the pissing, right?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have to do that shit for long.
I don't know, man. They might want your piss.
Right? My piss?
Yeah.
In particular.
And here's the other thing. Like, you start hiring someone else to pee.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of job security for you. They can just take your client.
They go out, you know what I'm saying? But not if it's a glory hole thing. See, they don't know who's pissing on them.
Okay.
You see what I'm
what you're saying?
Like now I'm just bringing cats in.
You could get migrant workers.
Yeah. I could them cats outside of Home Depot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's anxious as them motherfuckers.
Just give them a Budweiser. Tell them to go to work. We're like, here, man. Drink this.
Them motherfuckers frenzied, dog. Like, hey, I'm gonna do that one time. Like, as soon as they run up, hey, so what I need is a cat to stick the dick through a hole and piss on somebody.
I wonder if you'd be able to do that. You should go to Home Depot and see what's the wildest shit you can do. The Home Depot over on Sunset and St. Andrews is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts. You go in there and it's just like everyone's whistling at you like, hey, mister, hey, you need some help. It's like, man. But the crazy shit is for all those people, their prices are kind of high, dude. Like they really try to put the screws to you.
Yeah. For the smallest shit.
I was giving this guy $20 an hour to help me move, which I thought was fucking more than fair.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't even using his truck or nothing. I paid him. He didn't even say thank you. He just fucking don't. Let's. Here's another thing. I don't know if there's a lot of migrant workers listening, but like, hey, you're going to be doing some manual labor. So why don't you lay off on the fucking cologne? Because this dude stunk up my car with this fucking bootleg ass Polo cologne that it smelled in the car for a minute after he left, dog.
Straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
And what'd you have him move?
He helped me move the couch. I was moving the other shit. I needed an extra hand.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to ask. That's one thing I don't like really doing is asking friends to help move. I don't really ask friends for money, and I don't ask them to help move because those are two things I wouldn't want to do for anybody. Like I fucking hate helping people move.
Yeah.
Hate it with a passion. Yeah. I hate that shit.
I just don't ask cats because I already know what the answer is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like this when I just moved, you know, I wasn't really looking for cats to help because you know, like nobody wants to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to help you move.
No. I'm cool with a lot of cats. I'm not helping a lot of people move. Like honestly. When you had to move, I was out of town. I was very happy about it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm out of town. And then I didn't call you when I got back in town. Just because I want to make sure that you had all your couches and all that shit situated. Like, I waited 3 days after I got back in town before I even hit your ass up.
I think I hit you and you didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just hitting you about the workout.
I was probably out of town.
Couple days. When I saw you, I was like, how long you been back? Oh, I got back, you know, a week ago.
I was tired. I had to rest up. I had to fucking rest up, man. Yeah, you got to be really cool with a motherfucker to help him move, man.
Yeah. I mean, like all that, man. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know, there's got to be a certain level of trust too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I mean, when you think about situations like that, I have you come over and help me lift some shit, you know what I'm saying? You throw your back out or get fucked up in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Then what? Then
my back is thrown out. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking about not one. I remember when I was first learning how to play backgammon, which is like that's the shit I love to do. It's like my hobby. So I was just first learning. I used to play with this dude they call $5 Greg because he was always like, "Hey guy, you got $5 I can borrow?" That you'll never see again.
Yeah.
And he was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I thought he wanted to play backgammon, so I'm like, oh shit, nothing, man, I'm free. He's like, good, you can help me move. And he had like a bum leg, so I'm like, man, this motherfucker got a bum leg. All right, man. Like, I don't want to do it, but like, I was feeling bad for him.
Yeah.
So it was me, him, and his fucking grown-ass roommate, which is kind of sketchy. Like, if you're, like, in your 40s living out here in L.A. with a roommate, like, maybe you should pack up and leave.
Yeah.
Maybe the city ain't working out for you, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to move to a town where you don't need a roommate at 45.
Yeah. Something's going on in your life.
Yeah, you're a fucking
you're
loser.
living like that.
Yeah, you're a fucking... Yeah, so fucking... It's me, him, and $5 Greg, and we're driving in this cab, and this dude, Greg, falls asleep. So now it's just me and my man driving. And we're driving through Venice, and there's all these people running and marching, and it was a suicide march. And I was like, that's dumb as shit. And the dude looks at me, I said, motherfucker wants to die, let him die. If he wants to kill himself, let him fucking kill himself. Like, what? It's his life. What do you care?
Mm-hmm.
And he got real quiet, and he looked at me. He was like, "My nephew just killed himself." And I was like, "Oh!" And I didn't want to go back on what I just said either, though. So I just was
like, "Well, there you go."
I was like, "Oh." He said, "Hold on a second." I was like, "All right." He pulls out his phone, calls his sister, the mother of the dead kid. Right? He was like, "Hey, Jan." Yeah, this is Michael. Yeah, I just saw the suicide run, and I just thought about Peter.
So, were you having a good day? Because I wanted to bring up your dead son.
I really miss him. I'm like, and I'm the dude, $5 Greg's fast asleep next to me. I'm just sitting there stuck, having to listen to this fucking phone call. I was like, man, fuck this dude. That was the last time I moved, man. That was the last time I helped a motherfucker move. Fuck that dude too. Me and him had beef the rest of the day. Like, me and him did not like each other for the rest of the day. Like, fuck you, dude. It's not my fault your kid killed himself, man. Or your nephew killed himself.
Your nephew. Like, I mean, you're not responsible for anybody that kills themselves.
No.
Nobody is responsible for anybody that kills themselves.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. Even like, oh, speaking of which, so fucking Chico, right? Chico's our homegirl who's like a Japanese midget fucking way into video games. She works for some website, right? Mm-hmm. All right, this transvestite goes on Kickstarter and says, I need a life-saving operation. Donate some money to my Kickstarter. Her life-saving operation, which she didn't tell anybody, was she just wanted to get a sex change. Or he wanted to get a sex change. It wanted to get a fucking sex change.
He wanted to get a sex change.
And what got on Kickstarter lying, basically. Was like,
and Cats gave him money.
Cats was giving him money. Well, Chico's coworker fucking wrote an article, was like, this motherfucker is lying.
Yeah.
It's a dude that wants to chop off his dick and be a fucking girl.
Oh, okay. So before, Cats didn't know that it was for a sex change.
No, it just the tranny just said it was for a life-saving operation.
Okay, and so the cat that Chico worked with busted him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in doing so, the tranny like lost his shit and tried to kill himself. Like slit his wrist the wrong way or something like that. Like, first off, guys, if you're trying to kill yourself, go up and down. Like, you go up and down.
Yeah, you don't go. I mean, I thought we knew that now. You know what I'm saying?
I think, which to me is kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's
that
like
means you knew.
You know what the fuck you're doing.
You knew.
Like, there's Google, there's Wikipedia, there's a fucking YouTube. I'm sure there's tons of ways to find out how to properly kill yourself.
Right.
And it's just common knowledge. You go up and down on the fucking on your
if
arm.
You're trying to slit your wrist. Yeah.
The cross shit is gonna clot. You're good. You're fucking good. You can go in the bathtub all day. You're fine. You know what I mean?
And so, okay, so hold up a second. So
I don't know if the tranny slit his wrist. I don't know.
The blog bust him out.
Yep.
He tries to kill himself.
And now everybody's mad at the dude for telling on him. It's like he ain't killed that motherfucker. He wasn't no tranny up on. He wasn't. He wasn't trying to lie and defraud money and get money out of people based on a lie. He ain't do that shit. He just told on him.
And straight the fuck, dog. He already has problems, man. Okay, he already has problems. He already has mental issues, man.
Who you talking about? The tranny.
The tranny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how is he responsible? How is dude responsible for anything this cat does?
I agree. I don't think anyone's responsible for any. Even if people are like, kill yourself, and you do it.
That's on you.
Thank you. Because I could be like, fucking, give me money, suck my dick. Like, I can repeat that shit 1,000 times. It doesn't mean a chick is gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
actually, it's a good way to not get your dick sucked. Right. Like, if you're just like, suck my dick. Like, that's a surefire way to end up with a dry penis at the end of the night.
Straight up, that ain't rape. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not rape.
No. And like, yo, and like now they're coming down on this dude. Like, oh, you fucking asshole, you made her do this, and then they're calling her a her. And then people are like, hey, man, it's not a fucking her. It's a goddamn
dude. Right? One life-saving operation is not a sex change.
No.
Okay?
Maybe mentally for you it's going to save your life.
Elective fucking surgery.
Right.
Okay? That, you know, he fucking bilks the Kickstarter cats out of.
Right.
Money out of, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the dude, all he did was say like, yo, it's some bullshit. He's dude wants it for a sex change operation. He didn't say to the dude, yo, you should kill yourself.
No, the guy fucking lost his shit. And here's the deal. Like, I can't imagine what it would be like to live my life not wanting to be what I was.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, trannies probably have it as hard as anybody in this world.
That's what I'm saying, though. You are defective. You know what I'm saying? you are defective.
You're
man.
A broken
you
person.
You are mentally defective. Why? Because you are a man, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about, this isn't about like homosexuality or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're a man, you want to suck dick. You're a woman, you want to eat pussy. You know what I'm saying? But that does not make you a fucking man.
Well, or that's the thing. Or even if you're like, if you want to be a girl,
Straight up.
You can want to be a girl all you want. You're never gonna be a fucking girl.
Straight up. You are not.
You're not a chick, dude.
Okay? You can put on fucking a plastic penis. You know what I'm saying? You can have that shit built into your body. You know what I mean? But you are not a fucking man. You are not a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Which one are you not?
I'm saying either. I'm saying either one. I'm saying either one that wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like you can make yourself up to look like a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make you a woman.
That's like, what if I want to be a puppy? Like, what if I want to be a puppy? I put on little puppy dog ears. I poop in the backyard. I'm playful. I get newspapers with my mouth.
Right.
Like, does that mean everybody has to
accept you
accept
as a
me
fucking
as a puppy? Yeah,
right?
I'm saying.
Again, that's what I'm saying. Where does it fucking end? You know what I'm saying? Can I put a fucking cone on my head and say, hey, I'm a rocket? You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking rocket. No. And every time I fart, nigga, I'm about to blast off. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why, and yeah, like you said, I can say that all I want. I can say, yeah, I'm a rocket.
But you don't have the rights
of
a
rocket.
Like, that's the thing. Like, you don't, like, I don't have the rights of a dog. I don't get the dog treatment. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to go sleep in kennels. I don't get to, because I'm not a fucking dog.
And you start walking around on all fours and things like this here, you know what I mean? And then there's gonna be some asshole that says like, yeah, well, that's his right to do. Look,
or let's say I feel like let's say like deep inside my soul, I feel like I'm a black man.
Right.
Let's say deep inside my soul, I'm a black man.
Right.
And I shave my head and I fucking paint my skin.
Right.
And I want to be addressed as fucking Shukri,
talk a certain way,
Mufasa, whatever fuck your goddamn Muslim name was.
You talk a certain way, you walk a certain way, you wear certain clothes, you know what I'm saying? And then you go around and you're like, yo, I'm black.
I want preferential treatment when I'm trying to be a goddamn firefighter. You know what I'm saying? If there's any schools hiring, I want first dibs. I want
you want everything that a black cat has coming to them. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Exactly. And here's the point. And here's the point over with the trannies and shit like that. They're not women. They don't know how women feel. Right. I'm not black. I don't know what it is to feel black. Right. They don't know what they might think they want it. They might think they know what it is to be a woman, but they have no fucking idea what it is to be a woman because they're not women.
Right.
They've never had a menstrual cycle. They've never fucking
get pregnant, motherfucker. And then we'll talk.
They don't have to worry about getting pregnant. They don't have any of this. They're not fucking women, dude.
Straight the fuck up.
It's like, yo, I hear you. Yo, that sucks that you think that you're a chick. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that you think you're a fucking chick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll treat you cool. But like, yo, you not a fucking girl, so don't make me call you a goddamn girl.
I'm not gonna address you as a female, man. I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with you doing what you do and living how you live. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna address you as a female, man. You know, you wake up tomorrow, you know what I mean, and you hit me, you're like, you come over to work out, you know what I'm saying, you're like, yeah, man, I just think it's time for me to live my life as a female, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, no.
I would be a really ugly chick too, man. I would look like Ashley Simpson. I would be a fucking ugly ass chick,
you know. And that's not to say for like, you know, because you got the hermaphrodites who are born both sex and shit.
They can call it you pick whatever the fuck you want.
They can flip their coin whenever, however often they want to. You know what I'm saying?
That is your right.
But in your case, in this tranny's case, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing, man.
No, it's the truth.
It's not the same thing.
Well, and this is the funny. Bringing it back to Chico, she's having problems because she's on OkCupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's a lesbian, and she's way into playing video games and stuff like that. And she she keeps hitting up these chicks that are into video games and into like comic books and all this stuff that she's into.
Yeah.
And it keeps being transvestites. It keeps being lesbian transvestites. It's lesbian, quote unquote, lesbian trannies that she keeps getting, and it's just fucking bumming her out, dude. Like, I got like, and they'll fool you too.
Yeah.
They'll fucking fool you.
Yeah. And that's another violation.
That's false
You know what I'm
advertisement.
saying? Straight up. It's like, yo, you were fucking with somebody else's life. You know what I mean? You wanna be a tranny. You know what I'm saying? Be a tranny. You know what I mean? But don't be out trying to trick cats.
Here's one of the trannies that. Well, that's like Farside. They had this song called "Oh Shit," right? And
this is a dude.
that's a dude. That was one of the many dude trannies that Chico tried to holler at, and then found out it was a fucking tranny.
Yeah, I'd be mad about that too, man. I'd be mad about that
It
too.
just looks like a white chick, right? Looks like just random white chick.
Yep, little plain Jane.
Which kind of makes me like, dog. You know how many times have you got some head from a chick that
And didn't fuck or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
like
Some random.
You're out on the road, you get some head, who the fuck knows? Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
And you can't even think
Could
about
be
that.
tricky.
You can't think about that type of shit because that type of shit it'll break your brain. You know what I mean? Like,
Straight the fuck up.
I guarantee you, someone
Straight the fuck
listening
up.
got their dick sucked by a man and didn't know it,
And didn't know it.
and they ain't even know it.
Didn't know it.
Didn't know that they got it goddamn. And you're like, man, that motherfucker really knew. She really knew her way around a dick. Man, she's got. Whoa.
Man, she did things my dick I ain't never had done before. I mean,
It's like she had her own dick.
Right.
She just knew exactly what my dick needed.
knew exactly how to hold that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know
just-
what I'm saying? Like,
It's like she knew my dick inside and out.
you know, I don't know who taught her. You know, but yeah, man. Like that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. You know, what I
All
mean?
the
Like,
shows you did out there.
that I might have had a tranny
All
suck my dick. Or
all
anything
those
like
Filipino fans you got.
That. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
those petite little Asian fans you got.
Mm-hmm.
One of them could have been a dude, bro.
Yeah. Very possible.
One of them could have been a dude.
You know. You remember that fucking that Brazilian chick? This is way back. You remember that?
No,
You might have been in New York.
I probably was.
You might have been in New York, man. Nah. I think we went out to the spot where she was working at. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Down. She worked down on Venice.
Yeah. Out that way. Remember that chick? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I had some suspicions
You really thought
about her and her crew. You know what I'm saying? You know, like just because you just don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
never know.
You just don't know. You can't know. Like these motherfuckers are looking too feminine now. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, like Filipinos. You know what I'm saying? Like already the dudes look like females. You know what I'm saying? And so like when they want to be trannies and shit.
The faces are interchangeable.
Straight
You know what I'm
the fuck
saying?
up.
Like, you can flip flop a Filipino face pretty. You know.
Right.
I banged a couple chicks that look like Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty fucking interchangeable. Maybe like to another Filipino, they can tell like the intricacies of the face because they know that face. They see that face every day. But to a layman, I'm like, shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
You gotta just keep live your life.
Crazy fucking world, man.
That's right. Well, I hope that I do hope the tranny gets her sex change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, like I call her a her.
And
or
don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do, you know what I'm saying? Just do it right.
It's
the
your
next
right.
time.
It is your right to kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's your life. You can throw it away. You could. And like real talk, half these motherfuckers living are killing themselves slowly. It's like, yo, you might as well go fucking die. You just. It's like you gave up on life fucking 5 years ago. Go fucking die, dude.
Yeah.
You don't brush your teeth in
So-
forever. Like, come on, go die.
That's basically, to wrap it up, Trannies, kill yourself. Homeless, kill yourself. This is the Ferrilli show.
So you want to kill? See, I think the trannies shouldn't. Keep your head up, trannies.
No, man. I'm
Keep
joking.
your head up.
I'm joking. I don't think any of y'all should kill yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless you want to kill yourself.
But if you want to, feel free.
Yeah, it's your life.
You know, like somebody has to. You know what I'm saying? Statistically, some of us have to kill ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have a people shortage here. It's not like we're running out of folks.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you have to make room for others. You know what I'm saying? So, like, make room.
There you go. It's a Ferrilli show.